If you're actually wondering what's going on in the Southwest Florida real estate market today, January gave us a ton of insight. I want to break down the market stats, what they mean, and how they compare to the chaos we saw previously. Now, the following market stats for the last 30 days are 497 pending transactions, 339 closed transactions, 4,925 new listings compared to 2,703 new listings last month. The average sales price for Southwest Florida is about $482,000. What this market tells us is that the market is moving, but buyers are no longer being rushed. Inventory is up. Options, there are plenty of them. And that changes the entire tonality of buying. Now, aside from the market stats that I just read you, we are seeing a lot of snowbirds here in January. They are normally here from January to March, and they're always looking for their retirement home or their second home, which is normally their vacation home, home away from home when they escape the cold weather. Ironically, it's very cold in Southwest Florida right now. We are seeing the weather as low as 30 degrees. Well, I wouldn't say 30, I'm probably exaggerating, but as low as 40 degrees. And during the day, it's about 52 degrees, and it is extremely cold for us Floridians. We are not used to this. I mean, we love it sometimes, and we kind of like it more during the Christmas season, but when it's January, we just want this cold weather to leave us too. I think the northerners are bringing this weather down to us here in Southwest Florida. But anyways, we love our snowbirds. They bring us and the locals tons of business, especially in the real estate market. Now, the only difference between shopping in 2026 compared to a few years back is that buyers have peace of mind. They have more negotiating room. They're able to ask more questions. They're able to see the home more than one time and not make an emotional decision. They can make a logical decision versus being rushed. And the best part about this market is that buyers are receiving, if not everything, up to everything that they're asking for. What better market to shop in? Nobody likes chaos. And some people complain about this market being a down market, which in my opinion, this is not a down market. Southwest Florida just has a ton of land, which new construction builders and independent GCs have built a ton of new construction homes on, which makes the market very competitive to those who are reselling resale properties. And what does that mean? These new construction homes bring new ACs, new roofs, new fence, new construction smell, all things new, which a lot of people are attracted to. Why? Because these are all out-of-pocket expenses that they cannot integrate into their loans if they have one. So if you have in mind that you want to relocate to Southwest Florida, it is truly the time to purchase. Why? You can get seller credit, you can get seller incentives, you can get a price reduction, you could even get better rates. Honestly, the time is now. Compared to the COVID era where people were putting in appraisal gaps, there are buyers putting in $10, $20, $100,000 appraisal gaps into their contract, which made it very difficult for buyers who had a loan and they were coming in with financing and a budget to go under contract with the home that they truly wanted to purchase. There were buyers putting in offers without even seeing the home physically. And there were some sellers that did not even want to go under contract with these buyers if they did not see the home physically, just because they wanted to get the right buyer. They did not want to go under contract with somebody who was going to cancel 2 days before the closing. So We are not seeing that anymore here in Southwest Florida. We are seeing a lot of peaceful buying, a lot of peaceful decisions, and a lot of wise decisions. Because again, whether or not this is your first home, which also I want to point out that snowbirds, when they purchase their home or when they come home searching here in Southwest Florida during the months of January and March, they are purchasing a home that is not their first home. They're purchasing a second home. They do not need this home. So they shop very nonchalant. They don't shop being rushed, and they always shop with a deal in their mind. So that's what we're seeing in today's market right now. Now, of course, in Southwest Florida, in today's market, I'm telling you that you're getting all these crazy incentives, better terms, more time to think and purchase with wisdom. And yet there are still certain buyers that are looking back at yesterday's market back in 2018 and before, when homes were super low in price, or they even looked during the COVID era when rates were 2.75 in the low threes, and they're nowhere compared to fives, but we have dropped from 7 to 5, and that is pretty significant. 5 is still a very low interest rate. When I purchased back in 2018, our interest rate was 4.125. So 4.125 and 5% are not that off from each other. And I will say that years ago, interest rates were 9%. Now, you may be thinking, well, Karina, they were 9%, but the houses cost about $100,000, maybe $80,000. Yes, you're absolutely correct. But that just shows that when the rates were 2.75 to 3%, the home pricing was increasing. They were extremely high. So yeah, you better give me a low rate if I'm buying a house overvalued. Like, you know what I mean? Now, in today's market, pricing of the homes have and are decreasing. You're able to get seller incentives. So you're getting not only a price reduction, but you're also getting seller closing costs. And 5% is still pretty low. This buyer reminds me a lot of Lot's wife. Lot's wife and her husband Lot were asked to relocate and to never look back. And she looked back. And a lot of real estate people tend to do the same thing. They stay stuck on a market that we used to be in instead of understanding the season we're currently in. And I'm here to tell you that the season we're currently in is a buyer's market. It is the perfect time to buy. The market has not decreased. We just have a ton of inventory, a lot of options, and it is perfect for the wise person to shop for a home today. You can again ask for price reduction, ask for incentives, do various inspections, because now you can do more than a 10-day inspection period. You can ask for a 15-day inspection period. You could do a general home inspection. You could ask for a mold inspection, a moisture inspection, a pest inspection, a pool inspection to make sure that the home you are going to purchase is one, free and clear of repairs, or you know exactly what you're buying when you move into it. Back in the COVID era, there was people waiving inspections, which is crazy, but they were waiving inspections because they wanted to make the offer look as incentivizing to the seller. Now the seller is at the buyer's mercy. So that is the market we're in today. I will update you next month to let you know what the numbers are looking like, and I will put up here data charts for you to see exact numbers on each city here in Southwest Florida. And if you're looking to relocate or have any further questions on any of our homes, we are happy to help you. The Aroligas, the Area Advisors. By the way, Area Advisors was founded by my husband. It stands for Aroliga Real Estate Advisors. And we are just super excited to be here and have the opportunity to share information on YouTube. We have always been active on our other social media accounts, but YouTube has given us a platform to have lengthier videos. So if you have any comments on this video, I am happy to read them and reply to any of you. And I have created a PDF form on the 5 common mistakes that people make when purchasing here in Southwest Florida. Right now, Southwest Florida is offering buyers a sense of peace to move forward with a wise decision. Not fear, not pressure, and definitely not chaos. Southwest Florida is growing. Inventory is here, opportunity is here, and if you're buying or selling, the goal isn't to time the market perfectly. It's to make a wise decision, a wise move for your life and for your family's life. If you need help in searching for the perfect home, relocating, or just have any questions, you can always reach out to us. We're happy to help. Thanks for watching.